All right, here we go. We are live. We are live. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the show. Before I get started, I just want to say thank you to Sea Lake Journeys. You guys help me out a lot. Let me go ahead and see if you will come on. I know y'all tired. Let's see if we come on and celebrate. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the show. Now, I sent the invite for people that want to come on. Hopefully, we could get some action going on, especially on this Saturday. Saturday. This portion of the show will be Fireball. Especially in this kind of weekend. I hope y'all come on in. Sea Lake Journeys. Uh, I saw y'all, so I'm gonna be in here. We're gonna get started in a minute. Usually I come on at 1 o'clock. I know I did it early, but hey, it's time to go. When it's time to go, when you see people on here, it's time to go. So here, let's see here. We got 2 minutes. This is the pre-show. For those of you who want to come on and join me on this Odyssey, I sent the link down there. And yes, I am a definition of an alcoholic. All right, so we had some very interesting week news you can use. We had hurricanes. We had the icon of the sea, get ready to go to Galveston. We had the allure of the sea taking off. We had the new Royal Caribbean cruise terminal opening up in Galveston, and it's just gonna be. Hey, and you know what? If you have any questions for me, uh, put it down there in the chat, or if you want to talk to me live in person, let me go ahead and hit that thing again. I hope y'all guys can see that. Let's see here. There's a chat right there. Let me go ahead and hit this. All right. There we go. All right. So the email is open. Chat line's open. Uh, just getting started over here while I'm watching. All right, we started. We are here. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the show. Hey, you know what? It is Saturday Cruise Day on Saturday. All right, so basically, I was going to tell everybody before I get started, I want to say good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to Sea Lake Journeys. Robert and chat, thank you for showing up. You're the first contestant on the Z Show Cruise Fun. So let's get started with the news. Y'all probably just relaxing. You probably don't want to come out. Oh, okay, here we go. Lone Star Adventures. Hey, what's up, bro? Gotta get on. So, oh, I'm just gonna do a quick review of what happened this week on the news. We know we had Hurricane Nicole coming by, and wow. Okay, see, so if you guys want to come in there, I set it up. If you want to come, let's see here. I gotta go on my other phone to read this because I gotta get. I gotta get some new glasses, and we're gonna check. Ah, sorry for that. Blank space. I am checking my live feed. Give me one more second. There we go. Blank space. I am checking my live. All right, that's working. See like Journeys, One Star Adventures. All right, so we're gonna do this. Let me send you the link. If you want to join us on this Saturday, uh, I'm going to do that. I got a couple of questions for Sea Lake Journey, and I got questions for Longshot Adventures. Let's see if we can put them on here. All right. All right. So those of you that want to know about Sea Lake Journey, there are awesome content creators. It's about cruising. They're like lots of fun. Those are the only people I wake up at 6:45 my time in the morning to watch them on their show. Let's see here. I just got to do some adjustments, and don't forget celebrate the Veterans Weekend like I always do. And what you say? What you doing up so early on a Saturday? I got up at 6:30 in the morning. It was 33 degrees down here in Texas. Okay, let's see here. I don't have anything to write it down, so let's see. Oh, okay, you're all ready to go. Come on in. Come on in. Join the party. I am waiting. I sent the invite, so come on in. Join the party whenever you're ready. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. But hey, let's get before we. Yeah, if anybody wants to come in, please come on in. I sent that email. I sent the email on the chat. So if you want to be on screen, come on, do it. I know. See, like Johnny's first show this morning at Long Shot Adventures. We already had our discussion. Just okay. Here we go. Long Shot Adventures. What up?
Hey, Z, how's it going?
It's going great, man. You know
Good,
what?
good.
I had a men's breakfast this morning at 8 o'clock, and basically we're just talking about us the Veterans Day weekend, and there's a lot of people I've met. Um, a couple from Vietnam veterans. One guy was from Korea, and he spoke for about 15, 20 minutes, talking about what happened.
Good.
And it was a good thing, I had scrambled eggs. You eat breakfast, you eat scrambled eggs.
Right.
They had biscuits and gravy. Yes, I had a couple of those. But other than that, it was good. So we talked about the saluting the veterans, and especially in Texas, we didn't in our area we did. It was raining and it got cold, so they had to reorganize the parade and stuff like that. But other than that, it was great just to talk to them. They tell me stories about when they were in Vietnam,
Yeah.
and it was just great to hear. But they had some questions, and I just say, well, I don't know. The schools are not teaching the kids the real reason why we went to war, or they don't even talk about the Vietnam War or the Korean War in the history classes, which is sad. And they talk about about 3 minutes about World War II, and that's it. They totally leaving out what happened in the past 50 years, and it's just sad. But yeah, other than that, we had a great time. It's one of the days I had to get through it, and it's hard, especially with being in the military family, and you got to go through
Mhm.
all that stuff. And I think we left off yesterday. We're talking about the icon, the seas, and you're getting ready to go on the celebration.
Yes,
So you're going to when is your cruise?
it leaves on the 21st of November, next
Uh,
Monday.
oh,
Not this Monday coming up, the following Monday.
so you're gonna be traveling down to Miami?
I'm gonna go down to Miami. I should be going down Sunday,
Oh, so you're gonna go the day of or the day
the
before?
day before. I always try to go the day before. You never know what might happen, especially with the airlines the way they are now.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So they're leaving on Monday for this one, and you're going to the East or the West Caribbean.
You know what? I don't know. Is East or West? We're going to Caribbean, so I'm going to say. I'm sorry. We're going to Amber Cove, so I'm going to say West. Amber
Let's
Cove
see.
and
So you're going to like Honduras, Cozumel,
no,
uh,
that I believe that's. Oh, you're right.
Caribbean.
I'm saying West. It's East.
Okay, so
Cozumel, Mexico would be
you're
Mexico
going
would be
to
the
like
West.
Puerto Rico, Jamaica, that way, Bahamas.
Right. Amber Cove, Grand Turk, I believe, and Nassau.
Oh, the Bahamas. Well, hopefully, I mean, the Bahamas been hit twice in the past couple of months by that hurricane. You know, well, by the time of your cruise week, hopefully they get that repaired. Uh,
Well, hopefully, no loss of life, and hopefully everything is good down there.
well, yeah, because I watched the Hurricane Nicole, and basically what they did to the east coast of Florida, their houses are sinking and falling in the ocean. Have you been watching the news?
Not much. I try not to watch too much news. I read a little bit online. Um, the news is totally different from when I was growing up.
Oh, of course.
Every channel, everything has a slant to it.
Yeah, that's why
You have to gather
basically
your own information and figure out
Mhm.
what's going on for yourself.
That's why usually my channel is always on the weather channel because
yeah,
but the weather channel is getting like a little political sometimes too. So it just like breaking news. I watch the breaking news like a hurricane's coming or a tornado or something like
oh,
that.
really, something like that. I'll watch, but I'm not really into all the politics as far as this person and that person and what they did and what they didn't do. Some of the things you have to watch, but you have to take it all the information you get. You have to take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah. So see, like Jenny said, it's awful that this generation of teenagers don't understand the Vietnam War or what happened, and I totally agree with her because she didn't really. They don't. It's sad. Other than that, but yeah, the news, like you said, the news is like that too. They won't even talk about it. And what my dad had to go through that after he got back. I mean, basically, there people were spitting on our soldiers when they got
Right.
back. I mean, really, you gonna spit on our soldiers trying to defend uh, our troops, and you gonna spit on? Well, that's another story. Another
Oh yeah.
That's another channel. Now, I woke up this morning. It was 33 degrees down here.
Yeah, it was cold. It's actually snowing a little bit now. We have flurries now.
Now, I don't deal with the snow. Down here in Texas, these people don't know how to drive in the rain. I mean, they don't know how to drive in the rain, and they do not know how to drive in the snow. But other than that, I think the last time they got snow, how I think it was about 4 or 5 years ago, they got snow in Galveston.
Did they?
And basically they had to close that whole island down because they don't have no salt treatments down there,
Oh, I
and
know.
it's
I
very
know that Dallas had snow one time, ice storm, and oh man, the whole city had to shut down.
yeah. It was like 1 inch of ice or 3 inches of snow. They shut the whole thing down. Now, when I was growing up, I grew up the best place I got growing up in going. I was in Nebraska,
Okay.
and my parents had to take me to school. It's in kindergarten. And then you had like 10, 12 inches of snow in there. They still had schools were open.
Yeah. Oh, I'm from Michigan, so we have many a days I've done that.
So we were talking yesterday about the Alaska cruises. Now, a lot of people said it's good. I I'm one of those guys that like to go out and out in the sun. Got to get that tan. You know what I'm saying? Got
Well,
to.
you know what? I was the same way until I went, and then once I went to Alaska, uh, I enjoyed it, and the sights were incredible, and it became a bucket list trip. It was that nice, and I don't like cold weather. I mean, I prefer the warmer
Yeah,
climates.
and you don't like cold weather, and you live in Michigan.
Well, that's a long story behind that, but yeah, my parents moved up here from the south and to find work
All right.
after I graduated and got married and had kids and the wife and myself, we didn't want to leave our families and our parents were getting older, and so long story short, I wound up just staying here, and now I got my grandkids and
Mm-hmm.
my kids still here, so
So you're gonna be there for a while. Yeah.
well, hopefully soon, because my kids are thinking about moving. So I'm divorced now, and my parents no longer live me. So I would like to go to Florida,
Oh yeah, Florida. What part? The East Coast or the West Coast?
West Coast, over by Clearwater, Tampa.
Tampa. Yeah,
Yep.
Tampa Bay. See, those cruise, on the Miami side, that's their cruise capital for Royal Caribbean Carnival. That's where their main headquarters are.
Hmm.
And so, I my question is this: if people live in the state of Florida, you see they got cheaper cruises on Florida. You
That
know,
would be nice.
I mean, you see on their websites, they got cheaper cruises, and then when it comes to Galveston, it's a little bit more. But I guess it's cheaper because they're trying to get some more customers, and basically, Galveston, that's why they opened up that new Royal Caribbean terminal, which looks awesome. And
It does. I saw it yesterday somewhere, and it does. It looks incredible.
so basically, that terminal is going to be run by solar energy,
Yeah,
and basically what it is,
it sounds like 100% solar.
yeah. So when any cruise ship docks in there, the engines and get power from the solar. That's wow. That's that's a lot of money. That's like I think it costs like $300 million to build that facility. So now they got to get those ships in there, and they got the Allure. They're gonna have the Icon. Carnival's gonna have the Jubilee. So Galveston is gonna be trying to compete with Miami. And I
That'd be
said,
good to see.
yeah. So what I'm saying is, in Texas is the biggest state, that you have the biggest cruise ships. So
All right.
it's gonna be like that. So I think we talked about yesterday your next cruise. Are you excited? Have you started packing yet?
You broke up. I didn't hear your question.
I said, next cruise. Are you excited about your next cruise? Have you started packing?
I haven't started packing yet, but I'm always excited for a cruise. Always. So I'll be getting ready all this week.
So are you going by yourself?
My son, I'm trying to talk him into going. He may not be able.
That?
He may not be able to make it, but I'm trying to talk him into it.
So have any of your kids went on cruising before?
Oh yeah, they love cruises. My son, my daughter, and I mean we're a cruising family.
So are you gonna be excited to take the grandkids? That's gonna be
Well, we just got back from taking the grandkids. I have two grandkids, and my daughter has a boy and a girl, and we just got back from the Sunrise, and man, we had a great time.
what
The
no.
first time my granddaughter, she's 4. First, because of the pandemic, being locked down, she hasn't really been out any place. I mean, everything's been closed most of her life.
Right.
So she was so happy to go down and play in the sand and in the water down in Nassau. She went to South,
Yeah.
also, but yeah, Nassau had a better beach.
Yeah, I bet you spoiled her rotten when you were on a cruise.
Yeah.
All the sweets, candy, and soda, and ice cream.
Oh yeah, well, I took her into the cherry on top, the sweet story on Carnival ship, and let her pick out whatever she wanted. So she had a good time.
Yeah, see, that's what grandparents do. That's what the
Well,
grandkids.
get them on
That's,
that sugar high and send them home.
yes, I have done that before with my nieces and nephews and my sister. I did that one time. That was years ago, and they were probably about 6 or 7. And she said, "Hey, I need you to watch the kids for a couple of hours." I said, "Okay." Now this woman, my sister used to tattle on me when I was in junior high school, trying to get out, trying to skip school or something. She'll tattle on me to my mom and dad. And I said one day, I said, "You know what? One of these days I'm gonna get you back."
Uh-huh.
So one time, and she never asked me to babysit the kids again because, when they came over, they said, "We're hungry, Uncle C." I said, "Ooh, okay." Open the refrigerator, got the soda, got the ice cream, candy, cookies, and just, hey, get what you want.
Have at it.
And then they went to pick them up. I think about 30 minutes later, my sister calls me, "What did you do to my children?"
Uh-oh.
I said, "You remember what you did when you tattled on me back in the day? I had payback." I'm never going to ask you to take my care of my sister again. I said, well, that was the point. But well, other than that, the thing about cruising right now, and especially during the holiday season, have you went on the cruise during like Thanksgiving or Christmas?
Never. This would be the first holiday that I can remember actually been on a cruise. Probably the biggest day I ever been on a cruise was I went on Super Bowl week or
Oh,
whatever, and at Super Bowl game they played it in the theater on a big screen and gave hot
uh-huh.
dogs out, and it was a good time.
Yeah. I think the last, well, I call it a holiday. It's March Madness this year.
Yeah. See, now that would be fun. You were talking about like having gambling on the ship.
They're going to be trying to do that next year.
Yeah, having March Madness and gambling that would be a good time.
That mean I see. They'll be making some serious money if they do it, especially in Texas, since they don't have legalized gambling here, which they should. I'm just saying.
Every place else does.
Okay. So Louisiana has it, Oklahoma has it, and everybody knows that since in Louisiana, people in Texas going to Louisiana, Oklahoma, and spending their money. Money's going there. We won't do it here. I don't know. I don't. I have no clue why they won't do it. Nobody can answer that question.
Maybe one day.
Maybe I do my. I got my connections to do booking and stuff like that. So once in the blue moon, I will always do that.
So,
All right,
Z,
Phil, you want to know what I'm drinking today?
what are you doing? The Fireball. It's got to
I
be
called my
Fireball.
sister. I called my sister this morning, and she called me back. She said, "Leon, I'm at the liquor store. What do you want?" I said, "Fireball."
Uh-huh.
So she gave me like 2 more bottles of this. My sister.
You got that bottle today?
No,
Oh,
the last
okay.
one I had. That's the last bottle I had when I went on the cruise. Yeah. So, but
When's your
I
next
have.
cruise? When's your
I
next cruise, Z? When's your next cruise?
hopefully by March on the Carnival Vista.
That'll be your next one? Okay.
Yes, that is the goal to go on that one with Derek and Amanda Island Time.
Yeah, okay. I wrote it down here. I see March 23rd, Vista.
What? Don't want to talk to you. Stop calling. I hate advertising for it. They want to know if I'm on Medicare. I'm not on Medicare. Please leave me alone. Yeah. So
Yeah, the March 23rd. I may try to get down there for the March 23rd one.
all right.
It's so many cruises. So a lot of creators are having their group cruises. It's so many of them.
Yeah. I think that'd be good. I think they should have one just for YouTube creators. I think they'll sell that out. For just a YouTube convention cruise and have like the biggest names in the YouTube and just
Yeah.
for like I'll do a 3 day cruise or a 5 day cruise. Just well, the next convention they have as far as YouTube creators will be in Dallas next year. Last year it was in LA, and then a couple of years ago they didn't have it because of COVID. But
Okay.
they have a YouTube convention every year.
Do they? I never
Yes.
knew that.
Yeah. It's called VidCon.com, and they have convention, and basically it's all of the creators, like small, big creators, and have like a little convention. They have like people, special speakers, or the biggest YouTubers, and
Okay.
they have like a 2 day convention. So this one will be in Dallas, which I'm so grateful because I will be there next year. I think
That sounds like a good time.
yeah, I like I told you before, I learned everything about YouTube and I learned everything. It's not the same thing over and over again, I learned a lot of stuff. It's helped me a lot to talk about stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I mean it's fun.
It is.
I think it's fun because like you told me, you say you meet different people and you go to different places.
Oh
And
yeah.
my bucket list is just getting bigger after you told me about your your Pacific vacation.
Yeah.
So last night I was watching. I was watching the documentary Pearl Harbor, and we had that before about the they got a new movie that's coming out. I think it's this month. It's like that black innovator that fights in the Korean War.
Okay.
And
No, I haven't heard about that one.
oh, I can't remember the name, but there's a movie coming out about this black innovator that fought in the group. I think it's based on a true story. But he was flying during the Korean War, and a lot of people, there was a lot of stupid people back then in the 50s. You know what I'm talking about? Stupid people.
I believe so.
Yeah, stupid people. So it looks pretty good. It looks especially based on the true story. And so, when you told me about the when do you think you're gonna have that video out? The update
For
where
Pearl Harbor.
yeah.
Uh, I mean, probably the end of November, like end of November, beginning of December. I'm gonna put all the footage together that I had from Pearl Harbor and make it one long video.
Yeah, so basically when you start on your cruise, I bet you had like hours and hours and hours of video.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
And
I
go ahead.
I probably had because I started looking at the video from like Pearl Harbor. It was over an hour of when I put like a lot of the clips together. It was over an hour with the memorial, the USS Arizona, the USS Bowfin, and then just the site of Pearl Harbor. It had over hour and a half worth of video, so I'm gonna trim that down, and so the video probably be about 30 or 40 minutes.
Wow. See, yeah. Now if yeah, did you what did you do? When you're on board the ship? Because how long were you on? What, 14 or 16 days?
23 days.
23 days.
Yeah.
So you had a backup to the backup if anything fails, like the camera equipment, video,
Well, I still just had my camera and I had a phone. So I mean, if one went out, I still would have the other one.
But
And I had my laptop and a backup hard drive.
so basically, you were very lucky you didn't lose anything because that would have been very upsetting if you lost.
Oh, there were a few times I thought I was recording and I was taking a picture. So I lost it. That was operator error there.
Well, my operator error is drinking too much alcohol and riding a scooter and trying to videotape.
That
So
would be some good footage there, Z. I'd like to see that.
yeah, I have it on my hard drive. I'm gonna be working on it during the weekend, but it's hilarious. it's,
I could
it's
imagine.
I mean, I had so much fun on that cruise. It was incredible for me to have so much fun on the cruise because, especially what we've been through for the past 3 years because of COVID, and I was not going to be irritated about all that stuff was going on. I said, man, I'm going to go have fun. And, try to ask my friends if you're going to go. I bet you ask a lot of your friends and family want to go and they're still afraid. But,
A lot of people that I know, they don't really like cruising. Believe it or not, they don't like cruising. And even the ones that say they want to go, uh, they say it until it's time to, make the final payment or things like that. So, no, I don't travel with a lot of people. My family would be the biggest ones. They're into cruising and into travel in general.
oh, yeah. So
They're seasoned travelers now.
yeah, so basically, you had to say, "Hey, I can," I try to ask people and say, "Hey, they don't want to go. I'm still going regardless." Yeah, I bet you it costs you a lot because they don't do the single cruise prices. They should.
Yeah, I mean, again, Carnival is pretty good. I gamble a little bit, not much. A few $100s a cruise, and they give out pretty good deals. Or at least they were, especially during the pandemic.
Well, they're going to start doing
Yeah,
that. They're going to try to get their money back probably next year. So for those of you that want, hey, do you have you call the cruise company or do you have a travel agent?
I have a travel agent with Carnival. I
Oh,
mostly cruise with Carnival, so I have a personal vacation planner with Carnival.
oh, okay.
A lot of
Well,
it I do on my own. I look for the deals on my own.
hmm See, my next cruise I'm gonna book with Island Time, uh, because they help me out a lot basically. And then I also got bookings.com for like a hotel, and there's some pretty decent prices. You just got research when you go on a cruise. When you try to book a cruise, you got to do major research. You just can't go off the deep end and say, "Hey, I want to go on a cruise. I need your help." I mean, you got to do your research. You got to do your research.
Well, the way I do it now, I don't do much research. I find where I want to go, the ports I want to go to, or something like that. Like the celebration. You asked me where we were going. I don't
hmm
know. It really didn't matter because I didn't go for the ports. I went for the new cruise ship.
Oh yeah, yeah. A lot of
So
people are
I
doing that.
glanced at the ports, but it didn't matter. I knew it was 6 days, so it's leaving out of Miami, so it's not going too far away from the Caribbean, either
Right.
Caribbean or over in Mexico. So I didn't even worry about the ports.
So basically, what kind of cabin did you get? Did you get interior or
I
balcony?
got an interior. Uh, I got an interior. For the 23-day cruise, I had a balcony, but
Oh man, that was.
I
I
don't
can
I don't mind interior rooms though.
I
You know,
can imagine you on a 23 cruise on a balcony, and just laid back.
I didn't spend a whole lot of time out there though. I spent most of my time on inside the cruise ship doing things. So I didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I was going to enjoy it
Oh wow.
because I'm kind of a people person.
Yeah.
I get up in the morning and have some coffee and go on the balcony. But then other than that, go down to the Lido deck, go down to some music. Always had trivia. They always had something going on.
hmm
And if I came back to the room, it was coming back to the room, change clothes, to go eat or whatever, take a shower.
Yes. I think the last cruise I had a balcony cruise. I think one night I just slept out there on the balcony. I slept out there or I passed out one or the other. A lot of people said,
Either went to sleep or passed out, one or the other, huh?
yeah, one or the other. And when I woke up, it was just nice, sunny. The water is so blue, and
Yeah.
you don't hear a lot of action or that was just wow. I got a video on that one too.
Yeah, well, okay.
I got it. I haven't done it. There's a lot of my video I need to take out because there's a lot of music. I was doing. I don't want to get copyrighted, so I got to figure out how to edit that sound out and just talk to it. Do you know how to do that?
I do on Filmora.
Okay.
What editing software do you use, or do you use any?
That's a good question. The editing software I'm using right now. Let me see if I can find it. It's on my phone. It's also on my laptop. Let's see here. I think it's. Oh, where is it? Well, anyway, it's like a free software. Oh, okay. It's called CAP CapCut, and
Okay, no, I never
it,
heard of that one. On my phone,
uh,
I used to use InShot.
okay, and yeah, you have an iPhone, right?
No, I have Android.
Okay, yeah. Just send me just when you get a chance. Just send me that uh, on it. Put it on the chat. The information for that. I'll do some research on it uh,
Okay.
because I still got I think I got hours and hours and hours of video. There's some videos that I say, man, I won't believe I did that, or man, I must have been stupid enough to do that video.
I sent you a private chat with the name of the software.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
I'll check that. I still got to
and
have
and it allows you to what it is. It has like two files. There's an audio file and a video file. So the audio file, it allows you to bring that sound down, and then you just have to add a track. And what I do is go to YouTube,
yeah.
the YouTube audio library, and use theirs. If you go to YouTube
Yeah,
Studio.
I have that one as far as that, if I'm doing like a long version of a video, I have YouTube audio and I use some of that music over there. But that's a good thing. I need to learn how to do it. Uh,
Yeah.
are they
And
better?
again, I don't know about InShot, but see, in Filmora, the one that I use, you're able to do a voiceover. So you'll play the video, and then you can record your voice as the video is playing, so you can talk along with the video.
Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want to have, and just get rid of that other stuff. Because the only thing that I'm worried about, and a lot of people are not worried about it, when they're filming on like the little deck during the sale day, there's music everywhere. So I don't know how they got away with the copyright thing when they do that.
Well, some people, I mean, again, some people only play it for about 5 seconds. Hopefully, they're not getting copyrights, or they're not worried about, because the only thing, the copyright with the music is you can't you can't profit from it, like if you're monetized. I'm not monetized, so I really wouldn't lose anything.
Right.
If I do get monetized, then it would become a problem because I couldn't make money off of that video.
Right. Yeah. So now, you probably know about this. What about the performers? Like, like a band that's playing cover music. You can't do that one either.
Some of them you get copyrighted, and some of them you don't. I try not to play them. I'm not trying to play them. Hey, Sea Legs Journeys. Okay,
Oh, they got to go.
we'll see you later.
They've been on today. And
I missed them. I saw them on, and before I could get to the channel, they went off. So I did miss them. I'm like,
yeah,
I'll
they.
catch them on tomorrow. I'm not really a morning person, but today I saw they were on a little bit later.
Yeah, I'm one of you too. I'm a morning person, but sometimes when I watch a Sea Lake Journey, I wake up at 6:45 just to watch it, just to make my day feeling pretty good.
Uh-huh.
And once again, thank you, Sea Lake Journeys. Now, Sea Lake Journeys helped me a lot because I was struggling just trying to get to 100 subscribers. I was getting frustrated.
Uh-oh.
because I was not getting like 100 subscribers, and then basically Robert said, "Why don't you just go ahead and just do some shorts?" And I started doing shorts. I get more. You do shorts like a 60-second, and I get traffic everywhere. But if I get more traffic like that, I get more subscribers. I got a couple subscribers yesterday
Oh, nice.
just doing that. And basically, Iotide told me, said, "Hey man, if you want to get rolling, just put material out every day." And basically, that's what I'm doing. That's why I'm doing it every day at 1 o'clock. Sometimes I do it 6 o'clock if I'm feeling good. But if
Okay.
I'm like I'm planning to do one for 6 o'clock this evening, just to recap everything what's happening. Just to mess around and see what's going on. But my regular time was Tuesdays at 8, and then Ocean had to change his schedule for work. So I said, "Hey man, just have mine." He has more people than I do. I said, I'm not gonna be offended of it. I just figure out another way to do it, and that's what I've been doing. So, well, all right, man. I wasn't gonna waste your time. I just wanted to get you updated on that and just
Oh,
tell
yeah,
you.
you're good.
But the thing is about cruising and being a solo. The only thing I hate about cruising and being a solo cruiser, they charge you twice. That is
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's
totally
a
wrong.
little unfair, but I understand it's a business. So I understand that, but to me, it's worth it.
But Norwegian has solo cabins, and if this doesn't change, I might have to go to Norwegian.
Norwegian. Okay.
I talked to Derek about that because I would love to go on the Encore or the Prima. Now the Encore or the Breakaway is stationed in New Orleans.
It's
Now,
New Orleans. Okay.
mhm. Now I have not been to New Orleans, so I would not stay. I find me a hotel close to the terminal. I'm not gonna go uh, out on New Orleans street because I heard it's I heard it's worth seeing now.
Oh, if
Yeah,
I go down there, I usually stay down there by Bourbon Street.
yeah, but that's expensive, isn't it?
It depends on when you go. What day on the weekends it'll be expensive, or holiday it'll be expensive. But
I mean, if you
try to go
go,
down there where you're able to go down there and walk around and enjoy yourself.
chill. But other than that, yeah. Now that I would have you done Norwegian?
No, I've never done Norwegian.
Yeah, no, they have,
Well,
and this
if I
might
did,
hurt
I
me.
just don't remember.
That if I know they have a 24-hour bar and restaurant on the cruise, and I know that's going to hurt me. That's
Yeah.
going to hurt me if I go on that ship. I had this because I would start at 6 o'clock in the morning just drink all day. And
Oh my goodness.
I'm not a mean person when drinking. I just like to talk a lot.
Okay.
So I don't cause any fights or either. I just like to talk a lot, and I like to talk to people. So hey,
If I drank that much, I'd sleep the whole next day.
I don't sleep. I probably sleep. I probably
You need my
sleep.
sleep.
I probably don't sleep till like a night, probably about 5 or 6 hours, and then
Wow.
I'm wide awake. The reason that happened to me because I used to work graveyard shift. I used to work at a place called Waterburger. You ever heard that restaurant?
Whataburger. Yeah.
I used to work the early bird shift from 10 o'clock to 7.
Okay.
And my body's so fixed up on that one. It took me years to get off of that because I'll get up, I'm wide awake, go to bed about 12, and then sleep to about 6 or 7, 8 or 9, and then go do that stuff again. And I enjoyed it because I was a night person.
Yeah. Good.
I was a night person. I was a night person before there was good to be a night person.
Right.
Because I was the Waterburger I was at. We had let's see, we had the comedy club we had 3 nightclubs and a mile radius. The miles are less than 10 miles.
Okay. So
So
you
we
guys
used to
got busy
get.
at night.
Oh man, you want to see some characters at night? Just work in the rest on a drive-through. You see, you see some stuff. You see some of the stuff. You can make a documentary of it. Just a typical night. You'll see you'll see some interesting stuff inside. You'll see arguments, husband and wives, boyfriend. You'll see people passed out, driving stuck in the drive-through sleeping. Yeah,
Oh
I had
no.
all that. Yeah. But hey, man, I'm gonna let you go because I gotta watch
All right,
that.
Z. I will talk to you soon.
I'll be on at 6 o'clock if you want to stop by.
Yeah, if we do, I got a premiere at 5. So if I'm done with that,
Yeah,
I will.
yeah. Okay, yeah. I got that on my phone, so
Okay.
I can't wait to see that, man. Because I could advertise. I could talk to you all day, every day.
All right. Well, yeah, I'm the
All
same
right,
way.
thanks a
I like
lot,
to
bro.
talk. Take care. Bye bye.
Thanks a lot, bro.
Bye bye.
All right, let's see here. All right, for the rest of you guys on here, thank you for Sheila James. Thank you for Sheila Journey. Thank you for Lone Star Adventures. Don't forget, guys, I will be on at 6 o'clock tonight. Talk about cruise, talk about vacation, talk about veterans, just talk about growing up and with society and everything like that. So just come on in. We're going to have some fun, hang out. Hey, and don't forget this weekend, Veterans Day weekend. Veterans Day weekend. When you get a chance, just go stop by to a person that is a veteran or a active duty person and just say thank you for your service because they need it. All right, guys, and my quote of the day is this: Do not drink and drive, and do not hang around the knuckleheads who do. I am out of here.